All right. My name is Chris Campbell. I'm a practicing CPA, and I work with small businesses and individuals to help them pay the least amount of taxes possible while keeping them out of jail. So today I wanted to talk about common mistakes when smaller businesses bring on employees or contractors. I did a video previously outlining the differences of whether someone that you bring on board is either a contractor or an employee. But the idea is that you're bringing on someone to perform work for you in either capacity. So I wanted to address a few issues that some smaller employers run into that can create problems when bringing on talent to work for you, whether it be as an employee or a contractor. The first thing would pertain to contractors. So if you have someone as a contractor, meaning that you're not withholding taxes, so assuming that they fit all the criteria of you paying them as a contractor, first thing that you want to do is make sure that you get a Form W-9 from them. And you want to do that before you pay them at all, because this is what you'll use to create the 1099. I've seen too many instances where the employer or the company doesn't get that W-9, and then by the end of the year, and it's time to issue a 1099, and they're no longer working together, now you got to go and track the person down to get a W-9 from them so that you can issue a 1099 to them, which lets the IRS know how much you paid them so that contractor can go and report the appropriate income on their return. I can't tell you how many times that they fail to do that, and then come reporting time, they're no longer working together, and good luck trying to track down and trying to get that information from the person after they're not working for you. Make sure that you get a W-9 up front when dealing with contractors. Keep a blank one, send it to them, and have them fill it out, send it back to you, and keep that on file so that you have what you need to do the 1099. So that's one. The other is dealing with an employee is making sure that employee is reported to the state once you hire them. Every state is different, but there's normally a form that each state has, which let the state know I have this, and so they know that the appropriate payroll taxes should be accounted for as you proceed to pay them. Now, most payroll companies will handle this for you, which is why I always suggest to use a payroll module, whether that be QuickBooks, Gusto. There's a number of them out there, but most reputable ones will handle that for you. It's good to use the modules to take that off of your hands. And then the last thing is the failure to obtain workman's comp insurance in the instances that you need them. Every state is different regarding the requirements for workman's comp. You have some states that are workman's comp regardless. They don't care whether you got one employee or 20,000 employees, you need workman's comp. Some states have a headcount requirement, so if you have usually thresholds between 3 and 5 employees working in that particular state, then you need to get workman's comp. But it's based upon where that individual is located and working and what the rules are for that particular state. If you are required to do it and you don't have it, the penalties can be pretty steep. I've seen a number of clients get jammed up where they've forgotten to take this step, and workman's or comp board comes knocking at the door and they weren't covered, and they're fined pretty heavily. Make sure that you're in compliance with your local workman's comp law. So that's all for now. I hope this helped. And if you have any more questions about this topic or any other accounting or tax related questions, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help. All right, so that's all for now, and I'll see you in the next one.